Stick around.
Damn, it just goes right into it.
No way. There's not even. It just starts that hard.
Yeah, because the other one ended abruptly.
Oh yeah. Damn. That is sick. It's rap o'clock. Word. So, I'm here with my little bro. This is Gimmickless Reactions. We are going to do a Falling in Reverse joint and featuring N9ne and Alex Terrible. You were actually talking about this guy earlier. I didn't realize he was in here.
I guess I didn't even realize he was in here, but Alex Terrible from Slaughter to Prevail, another band that I want to get you to react to, but I don't think it's really feasible for this channel because a lot of their lyrics are Russian, from my understanding.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, he's just another fantastic vocalist, especially in, like, I guess it'd be like deathcore, death metal, whatever you want to call it. The real heavy stuff.
Sure. All right, well, let's get right into it. Yeah. Tell him your thing about why you wanted me to start covering. He's the one that convinced me to start doing other genres, metal.
Yeah, I think metal and rap have a lot in common, and the lyrics kind of get overlooked. Either they're hard to understand, or, you know, they don't really rhyme, and it's more about, like, how the music makes you feel when it comes to metal, more so than the vocals. So I feel like he's a really good person to kind of tear into the lyrics and get some understanding that even metal fans have probably missed, because we're rocking out, not analyzing lyrics. So, yeah. Why not?
Heck yeah. Let's get to it. And I've always had fun covering his songs so far. I think I've done like 4 or 5 maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Obviously we're gonna start again. Oh shit. That was really fun. We gotta pull up the lyrics right fast. This shit's hard. Alright. Let's tear it down. Once upon a time, everything was alright. I used to feel safe. Not a worry in sight. Oh, I like that. Alright, let's actually go back and let's do it too. Alright, that's true, ain't it? Once upon a time, everything was alright. Used to feel safe, not a worry in sight. Then I grew up, quickly realized the world's a fucked up place sometimes. The world is totally a fucked up place sometimes. It's not always fun. It's not always kittens and rainbows. Yeah, I really like that wordplay there. Once upon a time, everything was alright. That is his voice right there is so epic. Parasite. You can really just feel that.
Dude, he's like a master of just changing up his whole flow like that.
Bro, it's not even
On a
that.
dime.
Like okay, so like obviously people's emotion can come through. Like, but most of the time it's like happiness, sadness are probably the two biggest ones. Love also sometimes comes through. But this is one of the first lyrics I've heard where like in the singing voice, you can hear the disgust and disdain in his voice when he says the word parasite.
Right.
Like you can literally, you can feel the emotion, and it's a very distinct one. Yeah, bro. Oh! Ooh. From the... Dude, hang on. We'll talk about that in a sec. Woo! That was fire. All right. I wonder if you know what that meant. Okay, he said, don't hesitate. You're hanging on for your life. Don't hesitate. You're reaching out from the light, walking on a razor's edge. My blood runs black. That is a cold-hearted fucking bar. Walking on a razor's edge, my blood runs black. I am not your friend. All right, so the reason why that bar is super important, it's like, especially for putting it in the chorus, it's a powerful statement. It's a huge homage to hip hop. The 36 Chambers, I believe, was the name of Wu-Tang's first group album. It might not. Okay, hang on. Is it an album or a song? Let's look it up. Yeah, it's a final. It came out. When did this shit come out? '93.
Damn.
Yeah. Super classic hip hop album.
Like
I think
a
it's
long,
their,
long time ago.
I think it's their
Galaxy
first
far away type shit.
Yeah, bro. But if he's basically saying he's heavily influenced by rap as well as rock.
Oh yeah.
Coming from the depths of the 36 Chambers, that's a pretty deep statement because the Wu-Tang is, how many people was it? 12? I don't remember how many was in there, but it was a whole gang of them. And then yeah, I don't know, it's just dope. So like thinking about 12 different artists and then coming from the depths of the 36 Chambers, like I'm as deep as 12 separate. That's how much I love rap. I'm as deep as the biggest hip hop group there is. Like I understand the depths of the game to that degree. That's what he's trying to say. That was cool. I feel like that bullet to a stranger, it sounds like a punchline. Like it's a bullet to a stranger. Is there like a song or album named that?
Not that
Like
I know
from
of.
like an old rock group or something?
I don't know. A bullet with a name on it from Non-Point, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay. Let's just Google that and see if anything significant pops up real quick. Did he say bullet to a stranger or bullet for a stranger? To. Nope. Nope. I don't think it was anything significant. It just sounded cool and hard. Badass. It did, though. Just I killed you. His voice is so ill. Look at this epic video, my man running from the whole helicopter.
It's like a whole movie.
That's badass. Who is each man? The one? Who's the werewolf there again? Yeah, I remember now.
My nigga thinking the devil is making the crime of the people that evil and never know.
Woo! Hold on. We're not ready for you yet, Tech. We still gotta go back and listen to that shit. Oh, where were we at? So we're right after Bullet to a Stranger. Okay, so I don't want to die, but I'm not gonna live. Okay, I don't want to die, but I'm not gonna live in a place so cold in a world like this. That's a bar, bro. Why's he got... Okay, so I just gotta learn to understand the screaming better, because that's like really deep
Yes.
bar for like talking like this and I can barely understand you. He killed it though. It sounds dope.
You just got to train your ear.
I know. I'm learning different genres. The more I listen to them, the more I understand them.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, I bet. Well, I'm sure it's just like when I hear any rap, no matter how speed, no matter how fast, even sometimes no matter what the accent, I can still understand them for the most part. I might not be able to spit it back verbatim, but like...
Yeah, it's a little harder with the growls because you really have to know that artist.
I
'Cause
bet.
everybody does it differently. And there's a lot of people that can go so deep, there's no way you're going to understand it. And kind of the point is you then have to kind of dig into it
Right.
so that you can understand it, and it forces you to interact with the song longer, or at least that's my hypothesis.
Sure.
Aside from sounding badass, of course.
Right.
But
Okay. Okay, he said, crucify me, it's blasphemy. Throw me in the fire, let me burn for eternity. Go! Burn for eternity. I'll never be the one that will ever back down. Did he say that already? Okay. That was crazy. Hold on. Not bad, I didn't go back enough. Where the fuck is it at? Burn for eternity. That was fire! Bro, that was rap. Deep into a trench of a place unknown lies a dead man's clutch to the bottom of a throne. At the bottom of a hole that nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know. It's the devil that you know that's gotta hold up on your wicked soul. That was crazy. I feel like I might have spit the last bar wrong. Let's go one more time. He said, deep into a trench of a place unknown lies a dead man clutched to the bottom of a throne. At the bottom of a hole that nobody wants to go. It's the devil that you know that's got a hold upon your wicked soul. There we go. That was closer to how it was supposed to sound. That was fire. Bro, that was bars. Yeah, he does what I call syllable matching. And like how intense did those rhyme? The place unknown, bottom of a throne. No, it sounds, the way he lines his words up makes it sound a lot more complex than it really is. But it's just like very vivid picture he's painting, and like what's the opposite of whimsical? It's like some. It reminds me of like some medieval times like type writing.
Why so serious?
I
Why so serious?
don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. And now Tech9ne's about to come and it's gonna
Play
be nuts.
God. Just
Yeah.
be godly. He's in white.
Yeah, probably.
You're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine. The hell is in front of you, set them behind. I can feel every shot of a human decline. Believe in the time is upon us when all of our people apart. Yo! Saw it falling.
What?
Mandalay Bay Hotel, all it came.
God damn, bro. All right, should we let the whole thing play and then go back? That was a lot.
I think so.
All
I think so.
right.
Let's change. Calling from a tower's dead, playing headbang. Mandalay Bay Hotel.
All right, hang on. Let's go back a little bit more and then we'll let it play all the way through. We'll play all the way through this.
You're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine. The hell is in front of you, set them behind. I can feel every shot of a human decline. Believe in the time is upon us when all of our people apart. Yo! Saw it falling from a tower's dead plane, headbang, Mandalay Bay Hotel, all in came. Sex change could get you caught up in death's range. He played sane, but really imitates an Ed game. How do we get this way? Native shit to say, get this way. Having a fit to this, you wanna look at this decay. Son's mom, when God was really wrong, I thought it was gone. The bomb was first from some, but I didn't go John. So the devil right here, this devil white tears. One devil ready to put the heavy metal white fear. So I'm like, this and they can
Bro, that shit was cold as fuck. So you're not familiar with Tech9ne too much?
No, not at all.
Okay.
All I got out of that was Ed Gein.
Did you? You're not used to listening to super fast rap like I am. I can get that all at once.
No,
Yeah.
I do, but my ear really isn't trained to listen to the lyrics. I just kind of get the gist of it. But I got hung up on Ed Gein
Sure.
because I actually drive through the town where he dug up a bunch of bodies and murdered people all the time.
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's Plainfield, Wisconsin. And I've been driving past this graveyard for years, and I watched a YouTube video about it, and it showed a picture of the cemetery, and I was like, oh God, no way. I drive past that cemetery all the time. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is kind of creepy. Damn. All right. So, small introduction on Tech9ne. I believe his first song blew up in like 2003. I was pretty young. It was called I'm a Player. He's a West Coast rapper. He is kind of known for being on the edge of rap and rock for sure. He's got his own he's just always had his own swag, and I think one of his most popular songs I remember was called Angelic. Like Angel in Hell, Angelic. It was a picture of him half demon, half angel. Like, he's got very metal swag. It doesn't surprise me that he's doing this kind of stuff. But he is a rapper, and he's known as being the world's most successful independent rapper for a long time in the early 2000s, like before the internet was really a thing in internet marketing. He was one of the first people to really be independent back in the day. Like a trendsetter for sure. Besides, I think, I don't know, but Matt's being them independent. No, they were label like owners. It's not the same. He didn't own it. Like, he's pretty much an artist. He does have a label, but he's more of a artist than a label owner. I think him and his homeboy actually like went half. He has an investor, if I remember right. All right, Tech9ne. Yeah, so in the rap world, N9ne is also another name for 9mm. So a lot of people call him Tech9ne. That's so fire, bro.
You're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine.
All right, we got stuff right there. There's so much he just said. All right, so what did Romney said? He said, "Depth into a tress of a place so no lies a dead man's clutch at the bottom of a throne, at the bottom of a hole where nobody wants to go. It's a devil at the top. It's upon your wicked soul." He said, "What is up in your mind? Are you thinking the devil is making the crime, or the people are evil and never know demon design?" Demon design. That's interesting. I've never heard that phrase before. Or the opposite of divine. People are no demon design, or the opposite of divine. Let's see here. Keep going. All right, Tech, what the hell are you talking about? This is going to be hard to read because different rappers write Just the way writing is when it's fast, it's just completely different. And sometimes it's harder to like read and figure out where everything's supposed to land.
In front of you, set them behind. I can feel every sound of a human decline. Believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo!
That was so fire. He said, what is up in your mind? You're thinking the devil's making the crime opposite of divine. Yes, hell is in front of you. The side, okay, hell is in front of you, the side, and behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. I believe the time is upon you when all of our people are blind. Ah, I see.
So humanity is doomed.
Humanity's doomed. Absolutely, is what he's saying. End of times.
Saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Headbang. Mandalay Bay Hotel, all it came.
That was fire. He said, red rain. Saw it fallen from a tower's dead plane. That's crazy. All right, headbang Mandalay Bay. What is? Okay, do you know what that is?
No idea.
Mandalay Bay. Is that a freaking location or an instrument? Mandalay reminds me.
That's a mandolin.
That's a mandolin.
Yeah.
All right, headbang Mandalay Bay. It's a resort hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada.
I figured it'd be somewhere like in Asia or something.
Right.
From you, set them behind. I can feel every sound of a human decline. Believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Headbang. Mandalay Bay Hotel, all it came.
Okay, I see. He said on a lead cane. Red rain, seen it fall from the tower's dead plane. I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean. Unless he's, the only thing I can think of is like a helicopter pad. But that's not a plane, it's a helicopter, right? Like if a hospital was to get knocked over on a tower like that. Headbanged Mandalay Bay Hotel. Oh, it does say Mandalay Bay Hotel. Got a lead cane. I thought it said got a lead cane. I don't know what the hell.
A lot of lead came.
Oh yeah, a lot of lead came. So this,
Guns.
yeah. Duh. It does see that right. This is weird here.
Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played the same, but really imitating Ed game.
Okay, so sex change could get you caught up in a death range. Do you think this actually is saying anything about actual sex changes? Because I think it's just a metaphor for acting like a bitch. Couldn't you see it like that?
Oh, most certainly.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
It's not actually talking about sex change. It's just acting like a bitch. Word.
Dead plane, headbang, Mandalay Bay Hotel, all it came. Sex change could get you caught up in death range. He played the same, but really imitating Ed game. How we get this way? Man, if shit just so we get this way. How I get to this? You know, look at this shit came. Son's mom, when God was really wrong. I thought it was gone. The vomit.
He's so fire, bro. It's crazy. He is really like studying Eminem level rapper when you kind of follow his lyrics a lot of the times. He is crazy. He actually is so good. Here's something that you should know him for. He's known for being one of the world's fastest rappers. Him and Twista used to argue back and forth over it, or like set the world records back and forth, until all of a sudden Eminem was like, rap god, I decided I'm gonna rap fast too. Now all three of them
Right.
now all three of them like set the records back and forth, I believe, but I think that Eminem has a lot of them still. But he is known for being so recognized in the underground that when he finally did work with Eminem, he's also known for doing these things called choppers, which is where he takes the fastest rappers in the world. It's called like West Coast worldwide choppers. He takes the fastest rappers in the world and he puts them all in one song. And Eminem is on the one called Speed 'Em. And yeah, it's crazy. He's on one called Speed 'Em, and the reason why it was so big is, number one, Eminem was on it. Number two, Eminem, he sent the thing to Eminem. Eminem did it and sent it back to him. And basically Eminem just gave him a verse for free, which is basically like giving someone millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Right.
For sure. Especially on a song like that. Like over time, you know what I mean? Like that's a classic underground fast. I'll have to show you that later. It won't be a reaction. We won't take all the time for that. Oh yeah, did I even go back and read that? Nope. Just started ranting about fucking how cool N9ne was. All right. Okay, we did the imitating Ed Gein thing. How do we get this way? Okay, I like this right here. He said, how did we get this way? Negative shit to say. How did we get this way? Negative shit to say. He's doing what I like to call syllable matching. Like, how did we get negative shit? Not all of it rhymes, see? Get this way, shit to say, where really the only 3 syllables rhymed there. When you get dismay, that's another 3 syllables. Have a fit today. All right, he's rapid firing us now. 3 syllables, 3 syllables, 3 syllables. Today you want to make it a bitch decay. His mom went gone. It was really wrong. I thought I was gonna vomit searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. What is John Muhammad? Let's see, where are we over here? Oh yeah, that was crazy. Okay. My son's mom went gone, and it was really wrong. I said, I thought I was gonna vomit searching for my son, but I didn't go John Muhammad. How the hell did he rhyme that? Oh, I wanted to vomit. Then he did. Yeah, it was crazy. So he said, I felt like I was gone to vomit searching for my son, but I didn't want to John Muhammad. So what is John Muhammad?
Like TD sort of kind of rhymes, depending on how you pronounce it.
Yeah. Want to vomit Muhammad. Yeah. Oh, is this the oh damn. I know who this is. But let me make sure I know who this is. He's talking about the DC Sniper. Do you know the real story of the DC Sniper?
No.
You remember who the DC Sniper was? Okay, DC Sniper, oh yeah, you probably were young as hell. So it's just randomly people started getting sniped all over the country, right? Like literally no one knew why. And eventually they caught these 2 black dudes that were riding around. One of them would lay in the back and they would just shoot out the back of this car. They were just riding around killing people. Like it went on a straight murdering spree. And it was an old army vet. I don't remember what branch of the military, but it was an old veteran. And then he met some foreign kid from some black country. I don't
Oh, yeah,
exactly
and then mentored him.
and mentored him,
Yeah.
and then taught him how to be a sniper and convinced him to go around and kill people with him. But you know what that was all really about? Dude got out of the service, was kind of going nuts, and then when his wife wanted a divorce, she said she wanted the kids, and she said he was just a completely different person after he came back for some reason, and he said he wanted the kids, and then she said that he was the type of man that always did what he said. He was a man of his word. He started getting scary. And then she took the kids and he said, you're going to regret that. I'm going to kill you. And she was worried about it. No one really took it seriously because most of the time when people say stupid shit like that, like people say stupid shit, right? And yeah, he didn't stay or go through like court proceedings. I think he convinced her to give him his kids once, and then he dipped with them, and then he got in trouble for contempt of court when he finally brought him back. And I don't even think he got like crazy time. I think did the judge give him any sentencing? I don't even think so. I think the judge said if he did it again, he could face having to be on probation for a year or something like that. It wasn't anything crazy. Like the judge didn't like say you kidnapped your own kids, I'm gonna throw you in prison or anything insane like that.
Right.
But basically dude wasn't patient enough. I think he might have gotten in trouble or something, but it's not like it would have been a long time. I think maybe the judge threatened to like fine him or maybe throw him in jail overnight or something small like that. And dude just basically snapped and started killing people. That all of it was a plot to kill a whole bunch of people as possible, and then eventually end killing his baby's mom. So, and acting like it was an accident, so he would get the custody of his kids. That's what it was all about. So when he says, "But I didn't go John Muhammad," that's a pretty intense statement.
Yeah, doesn't go out murdering a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's some crazy plot to try to get his kids back.
So the devil's right here on this level, so get this man, have a fix of this, you wanna get this decay. Sounds wrong, when God was really wrong, I thought it was gone, the wrong is searching for somebody to go John Muhammad. So the devil's right here on this level right here, I was ready to put the heavy metal right here. So I'm gonna go.
Ooh, that was so fire. All right.
Get this man, have a fix of this, you wanna get Sounds wrong, the God was wrong. I thought it was gone. The wrong was pushing for some, but I didn't go John. So the devil's right here, and the devil right here. The devil's ready to put the heavy metal right here.
Okay, I really like this line right here. He said, "So the devil's right here on this level. Wipe tears." Because when rebels ready to bomb the heavy metal, okay, when rebels ready to pop the heavy metal. Oh, I see. Why fear? That's a cold ass gun bar, basically. Like, holy shit. I didn't even catch it at first. Because when the rebels ready to pop the heavy metal, why fear? Okay, abomination. They've been faking. Carceration. Wait. What is that word? Oh, concentration. Duh. Concentration, hate, and Western education. Got the killer on a kid. I gotta chase him, go. All right, so is this the devil in the... Wait a minute.
Oh.
So this is like a heavy metal version and much more serious version of Guilty Conscience with Dr. Dre and Eminem, where except at the end, Dr. Dre just decides that he doesn't want to be good anymore and you can kill him if you want. You remember that song?
I'm pretty sure I do, yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think that Ronnie was supposed to represent like all the bad things you want to do when you get angry, and N9ne was supposed to represent like your good conscience, the angel and the devil, right? He literally
right.
showed up whispering in the bad intentions' ears of like, I've been in a position like this, my baby mom did this, and I could have snapped when John Muhammad and ruined my whole life and made the evil choice, but I didn't. I stood my ground, took the time, did what I had to do, and that's why I'm in the God position, the great position, or whatever. It's because I was patient and I didn't let my emotions get out of control or something like that. That's how I'll take it.
Yeah. Just knock your shit off.
Yeah. That was cool, man. He literally buried him, stood back over him, and closed hell back up. So maybe that whole entire first song represented like him basically losing his temper, losing control, and then eventually his calmer side, more reasonable, logical side came and literally closed the darkness back up.
I mean, the song is literally called "Watch the World Burn."
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Right. And also, I mean, that's a state of mind, especially like young men. Like you've been so mad, or you're just like, I wish everyone suffer. I want everyone to suffer. For sure. Oh, that was great. That was hella fun, bro. Damn, we did 35 minutes on that joint, but I think we got some gaps in there. Stuff I can edit out, I'm sure.
Probably. I don't think it's done yet.
Huh? Oh, it's not done yet. I think it's just oh, a little bit more. Oh yeah, there's a whole nother dude. Forgot. This thing is the devil. He's gotta be.
That's Alex Terrible.
What the fuck did he say? Okay, I cannot fuck with you. Oh, what the fuck? I couldn't understand any of that shit at the end. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I'll do my best. Okay. Where does it say spiraling out of control, deeper down the rabbit hole? I didn't hear that part. What an epic cinematic shot. I didn't hear the part where it says spiraling
before
out of
the
control.
demon comes.
That's all right. Well, we know what it says. We don't need to go back for that little part. All right. So it's never gonna get them, never gonna let them get the most of why they'll have to be resurrect. What the fuck? Did I read that right? Never gonna let them get the most of what they'll have to resurrect. I see. Never let them get. They're gonna have to resurrect. Basically, they have to come back to the dead from the dead to fuck with me. Type shit. You're sick to death. Better take me down. I don't give a fuck. This disgrace to God. That was the hook. It was like a rap hook, except it was just sang in like deep heavy metal screams. Yeah, that was crazy. Or I guess that was more of a refrain than a hook. Huh. He said, never gonna let them get the most of what they'll have to resurrect. Get the most of me. Like, never let them get the most of me. They'll have. Okay, what did you take that as? Because I'm struggling to figure out a meaning for that one. Never gonna let them get the most of what they'll have to resurrect. So what I guess I'm taking that as, I'm never let them get the most of me or best of me. But instead of saying me, he's saying of what they'll have to resurrect. Because like, bitch, if you put me down, I'm coming back again. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the only thing you got. For sure. All right, well, that is it. And we knocked that shit out for 40 damn minutes. I tend to rant. That's okay. Hopefully people will like this one. Well, I'm Gimmickless. This little bro. It was a lot of fun. This was a reaction. And that's a wrap. Peace. That's badass.